Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Alex Builds. We've now got stage 4 of Build KITT from the Knightrider series. Okay, so nice big one this one because we are doing parts for the dashboard. Been looking forward to this one and we get to actually do a lot of the dashboard parts in this one. So yeah, if you want to get this for yourself, head on over to fanhome.com. You can head on over, pick this up from issue 1 for yourself and you can build along with me. I'm not that far into it now, we're on stage 4. So yeah, let me quickly show you the parts and what we're doing. So have a look at that. So everything we get in there, we get all these instrument panels. This is your dashboard down here. I think we even get parts for the steering wheel in there. Yeah, there's the steering wheel there. And we get the steering columns and everything, yeah. And all the little buttons and everything, all the little panels. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Let me show you in the magazine. So, flicking forwards, this is all the stuff you get. Little facts and things about the magazine. Have a look at all that. That's everything we get in this one. So, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding all these parts on and getting it, basically completing the outlook of the dashboard. We're going to be adding this rectangular post of the KITT voice box together, and then we can basically just start adding all this onto the dashboard. So this is going to get added down onto the dashboard there, and then that's going to show us these little buttons here. This little part here is KITT's voice box. That can get installed onto there. Then we're going to assemble the instrument panels down here. As you can see, we do put bits in each and every one of them. Then we can start installing them into the dashboard, so it sort of looks just like that down there. And then we're going to keep going, adding more parts. So this part's going to get put down on there, and then as you can see, we put a couple of parts in this part that sits behind the steering wheel. That's going just there. And look at that, it's got like buttons and everything on the sides, and then we keep them for a future issue. But yeah, look at that, that will be our dashboard. So big issue this one, we're doing a lot of the iconic parts, the instrument panels, the inside, the interior of KITT. So yeah, looking forward to this one. So without further ado, let's get the parts open and start building. So starting off, we are going to need these two parts here. We've got this part here, which does have an angled part on it, and this part here. They both have a key notch, the keyhole on it. They just slide together, just like so. Then we can bring in this one just here. It looks kind of like that. This has got 4 little panel buttons on there, and we can bring in our dashboard. That is our dashboard. So this is going in this area here. So we can turn that over. So the first thing we want to put in is this. We want the buttons with the names facing forward. So we don't want them facing the windscreen. We want them facing the driver. So that's going to go on there. And then that's going to get secured over the top in these 2 points here and here with a BP screw. So the first screw of stage 4 about to go in. Let's get this one in. Number 1. Number 2. We turn this over, we should see our first bit of detail on the actual dashboard. Just there. So now we can actually take KITT's voice box, which is this part here. This is just going to slide up and into there. So let's take that, slide that up, just like so. So we can put this to the side just for a moment, and then we're going to get all the bits for the instrument panels. Okay, so we've got our bits for our instrument panels, and basically what we're going to do is take one of them and just push fit them in. So this is the first one going in. And make sure we do have that the right way around. It should just slide in nice and easy. Just like that. I'll make sure these don't fall out. Our second one, because these aren't being held in by anything at the moment. 2, number 3. And the last one now, number 4. And then we can bring in our dashboard, and we're just going to start putting these in. So the first one we're going to put in and lay that there is this one here. That's going to go just down into this corner, just there, over this little lug just here. We're going to be putting that just there. And that is getting secured down with a BP screw. First things first, let's get that one in. Just like so, that's the first one in. Now we can bring our panel piece in. This is going to sit round this, and we're going to be putting this on there. This is going to hide all the edges on there. So we're going to be putting BP screws in all them holes as well. I'm going to put this central one in first and work my way around. So one in there and one in each corner. Leave this one here empty, I believe. If I'm reading that right. Yes. So the next one is going in this one here. There we are. So we want them three in there, one in the center here, one here. Leave this hole down here empty. So now with that done, we can just start adding the rest of the panels. So these are going down into here. This one is going, is it this way around or this way around? I can never tell. So this one first is going just in here, this way around, down onto there. 2 more BP screws in there. Let's get this one on. Second one down here. This little one with the 2 panels, this can go in next. Let's go in this way around. With the biggest side towards this side. Again, 2 BP screws. And the second one. There we are. There we are. That's them on there. Now just down here, we do see these 4 little holes here. That is for these buttons here that can get slid in. So slide them in. Doesn't say which way they want to go, but I'm going to try them both ways, see which fits the best. There we are. That way fits nicely. We can get this little holder bar on the back. There will be an LED in here at some point. It does have a key notch in the back there to help us get that located on there. And then another BP screw in there. Using a lot of BP screws at the minute, but we do have other screws as well to use. That's that one in. Final panel now is this one here. This is going to go down into here. Slot it down just there. 2 more BP screws. This one in, number 1, and the second one number 2, and that is all the panels in. So we can flip this over, have a look at that. Isn't that looking awesome? Look at all them panels. I believe every one of these will be lit up at some point, because they've got holes in the back of all of them for LEDs to go in. Really, I don't know how they're going to look when they're lit up, but yeah, so far so good. It looks really, really awesome. But I'm sure there's some modders out there who are going to be doing some awesome work with this. Alright, so that's us done with this part for a moment. So we can put that to the side. We can start working on the final parts. So we are going to need this part here, these 2 parts here, and this part here. So we are going to be using AP screws. So we've got 2 panels here. They look the same, but they're not the same. This one, the one with the, I don't know if you can make that out, the red and the orange is going this side. So we slide that down into there. Just like so. And then we can do exactly the same with the other side. They do go in a certain way. So if you're putting them in the wrong way, they won't go in properly. So that is them on there. Then we can take this part, and that's getting lowered down onto there. Then 2 AP screws in these 2 holes. This is going in this one. The second one, the opposite side. There we are, look at that. So this is basically, this is going to sit just down onto here at some point with the steering wheel in front of it. And that is it. So we don't need to use this part here. the steering wheel. So both of these parts are metal, so we don't need to use them. And there's also the Knight Industries logo. We don't need to use, that goes in the steering wheel as well. And we don't need to use the DM screws either. So there you are, guys. That is stage 4 all complete. I really enjoyed that. Have a look at that. That is our instrument panel, and that is all going to light up, and I can't wait to light that up. That will look awesome when that's all lit up. We haven't assembled the steering wheel today, but we will be assembling that very, very soon. So if you do want to pick this up for yourself, head on over to fanhome.com. The links will be down in the description below. You can pick this up from issue 1. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye.